if you're new here, I'm Kaniti, and if you're already watching this channel, welcome back. Today we are going to watch 4th episode in the first season of the Legend of Vox Machina series, so let's get to it, let's go. Alright, let's see. Something before the opening. Oh, maybe she's on our side. Because she wasn't manipulated, so she wants to find more information. Okay, that's really sweet of her. Oh. Well, I'm sure they are not going to say, well, we are vampires and we actually attacked them too and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm sure that's what they're gonna say, right? Oh, did they forget something? They have to go back? Did Vax get something from there? Because yeah, I think Wax took it from their stuff because he did go through it. And now, also that I hear Silas, I think about what I realized because I don't know how I found it. I was like, somehow Matthew Mercer is in Vox Machina, and I'm like, so, and I'm bad at recognizing voices. I know that, and he's a voice actor, so he also changes it a bit. And I googled a little bit, no spoilers, but I found that he voices Trinket, a bear, and Silas. And like now that I know this and I listen to Silas, I get more satisfaction because look, oh, that's like the voice of Matthew Mercer that is really beautiful. And I did think that Silas kind of looks hot and that his voice is nice before, but I didn't realize that it is like one of my favorite voice actors, you could say, right? I really like his voice. So that knowledge in itself is quite satisfying. But yeah, I mean, maybe for someone it could be obvious, especially like listening to this voice before, but I'm really, really bad at recognizing them. So, and another example, great voice acting. It is though, right? He can do magic with it. What? Okay, good to know. Yeah, it's better than being in irons. I'm glad Lady Allura wanted to be more critical of the situation. Do they have only one room? Okay, I guess they like each other's company. Hmm. I didn't think about that. Ah, she got her talisman broken. Right, right. Maybe they want to ask about the mask. They need a training room. No, bitch, no. Kid? He was like 50. Why does he look so old though? Boy? Seriously? Mm-hmm. That's why his hair went white because of weeks of torture, and that scene was after the scene where everyone was murdered in the house. Hmm. What about his special powers, though? He didn't say anything about that. He was like, just smoke from my gun. They're servants. Is she reviving them? Like a necromant? I think so. So we're breaking out. Why didn't she tell anyone? She can't use her powers, I think. Like, they have to know. Does she think they will just, like, kick her out or something? And her holy powers would be nice against vampires. Oh, wow. Well, you didn't kill us, I like that. Well, I didn't try, I mean, at least. You need cutlery to cut things for sandwich. So, next escape attempt? Because we want to go as a group, not alone. Oh, he's doing his best. Is she trying to pray it back to non-broken? Is it possible, actually? Everlight. Where do I write this down? What is this? Everlight. The spike? Yeah, this is Grog. Like, is Everlight some kind of special powers she can access? Or is it like Pike's teacher or something? Dude. Ah, the goddess! Right, thank you, man. Yeah, she didn't tell anyone it's broken. Yeah. Maybe she mentioned that it's a goddess before, I forgot. Same, same. She didn't try that though. Sorry, I broke your talisman. Help, please. I mean, good advices. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh. Ew. So are these undeads attacking the keep? That's true. Yeah, they are not that close as a group, it seems, right? Aramente. I mean, at least they're alive, and he's a dead. Mm. Yeah, like share your stuff with others. Yeah, that is true. What I said. I understand she tries to find connections so she can sympathize. But yeah, that's fair point. And I think he appreciated the effort. Oh, trinket. Oh, yeah, people die after saying words such as this, dude. Be careful. Oh, gosh. And they kinda kill them in a similar way, right? That's what I can do. Good. Okay. Dude. But he just finished making his sandwich and he doesn't even get to eat it. undead, risen from the ground by Delilah. Oh, nice design. Yeah, and like the blood coming out of eyes and mouth, that seems to be the trend. Oh, little rabbit! He's half dead already. Oh my gosh. Well, thanks. Oh no, girl. These, let's call them wraiths, they are quite efficient in their attack. Ooh, at least they do look like wraith monster from Ragnarok Online. Yeah, we could really help some get some ever. Oh, I need some Everlight's help. Like, because yeah, her powers specifically would be really good, I feel like, against entities like those. So very smart on vampires part to break it. Oh, oh, did Killeth manage to make it? Oh, good job, girl. Like for several episodes already, well, several, I only on the first one, I was saying she has a huge potential to be very OP. Like, her powers always seem very strong. A critical situation like this helps to bring them out, usually in media at least. Also, this swordsman guy is pretty good. He survived for so long. Okay, I don't know. Maybe that's though you never know how much is enough with these creatures. Like in Ragnarok Online, I'm sorry for the reference. I just healed them with my priest, and they died from that. You know, I mean, you could use regular elements, but healing was quite nice one because like you use holy element on them, right? Yes. Would be lovely if he survived and told at least Lady Allura, for example, that the reality of the situation. Yeah, I hope you explain it well and in our favor. Oh, is he trying to sneak out? mean, as a group, I think we have more chances, literally. Oh, oh, he was scared. Oh, he doesn't want them to leave without him. Oh, thanks. That was not the reason you were given your instrument. Because she doesn't have her powers, if she thinks she will only be a liability. Mm-hmm. Oh, they seem to have very sweet friendship. Can't we just make a detour to the temple? I guess not. This is very deliberate from the like writers side, right? Because they're like it would be too easy probably with Pike's holy powers. Let's just like nerf her for a minute, give it some time, so it will be a bit harder for guys. I feel like that was the idea. And then Shilly managed to come join them at the last moment and help them with her regained powers, or she'll regain them after the arc, like something like that. That's, I suspect. Also, Percy, he didn't tell them after all about this kind of smoke powers that he has. And in terms of like his backstory, last episode, I did think that yeah, he did look different in the scene where they were attacked in the house with his family, in the scene when he's running away with his sister, but it also was his dream. So I thought, okay, maybe it's just like all mixed and he's mixing like himself as of now with his past. But no, it's much more easily explained by how he did it, like in this episode, that at first, yes, his family was killed, but he and his sister survived at that moment. But then unfortunately they thought they are safe with the dude who was like affiliated with their family, and they trusted him. But turns out he was also, I don't know, maybe he was kind of bought by Briarwoods, maybe he was hypnotized, like you don't know, because they did hypnotize Sovereign Uriel, no problem. So maybe they hypnotized that dude as well, right? And they were tortured. That is horrible, for reasons. I don't know why they weren't just killed. I'm not sure. In the end, it did become a liability, I feel like, for Briarwoods, because Percy can become their downfall. And from, like, my perspective as a viewer, I think, like, that's probably what's gonna happen, right? Why didn't they think about it? They were so secure that everything will be fine. Let's just torture these children for fun. Then they did manage to escape. And probably, yes, he went white while he was tortured, probably because of that. So that was the reason, like, overall shock, losing his family, and torture and fear, all of that. So he had turned white. His sister was more resilient in this part, but unfortunately she has died, I think, from arrows shot in her from behind, and he did manage to escape in the end. So that's pretty much the whole story. And yeah, the Briarwoods at first coming in as allies, and then, but from the very start they did intend to take the power. So it's not like they just attacked out of the blue. They did have some time to prepare, to hypnotize some people, to like the groundwork, and then they executed their plan that they had from the start. And then yeah, in this episode we saw more of their powers. Delilah raising this Wraithess from the ground, which were quite powerful. I have to say, I didn't remember this warrior's name, but he did quite good. I actually like him. He seems to be an interesting character. I think that maybe I should. Was there even his name in the episode? I don't remember, but I hope that like he knows now. I think he had enough evidence, right, that there is some dark magic at least going on, and it wasn't coming from the Vox, it was actually like attacking the Vox, so he can talk for us, at least for Lady Allura. But we have the problem with Sovereign Uriel because he's hypnotized, and it looks like it wasn't just what they said, like don't think about Whitestone, let Whitestone be just separate from the world and independent, right? That's the world, and that is it, right? That's what I saw in the hypnosis, but maybe there was a bit more than that, more control, because of how fast his decision was to just like, the Vox is definitely guilty, we're not going to even question what happened, what could have been the trigger, yeah, they're just like guilty to the prison, right? And it did look very incriminating for them, the situation. But I think Lady Allura also thinking about how, there were suspicions, like what is going on in Whitestone, people aren't returning from there, and as she remembers that, she thinks, okay, maybe things are not that simple, there must be something wrong with these two, and Uriel would probably think the same if he wasn't hypnotized. So that's the situation for now, and yeah, I think that's it for this episode. So we'll see what happens in the next one. Maybe it will be the climax and resolution of this arc, Silas and Delilah. Maybe we won't enjoy Silas's beautiful face and company anymore. Not even face, I really like his hair. I think, yeah, his hair looks really gorgeous. But yeah, that would be it for today. So please share your thoughts, without spoilers of course, in the comments down below. Thank you for watching, and see ya!